Hello there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we are having a look at your September 2024 money and career energies. We have probably the most significant for you, Cappy. We've got Pluto, who is already retrograde in the sign of Aquarius, is retrograding back in your sign. This is the very last time in all of our lifetimes that Pluto will be in the sign of Capricorn. So retrograding back into the 29th degree, which is an aneretic degree, which is a now or never kind of energy. Retrograde energy gives you that little energy boost to pause and reflect and refocus, regroup, renew, and maybe even revive an opportunity, something to do with making your money or investing your money, something to do with your career. Maybe, you had thought at one point that you wanted to change careers and maybe didn't for whatever reason. This could be where that window of opportunity opens up again for you guys. So first we kind of pause and reflect, and then we spring into action. Early October is when Pluto goes direct, and it will start out in your sign before it goes into Aquarius and leaves Cappy for good. So this can be very important for you to make some real decisions, to really let something go as well, right? It's about leaving the past in the past, and the future is right in front of us, right? So some big stuff there. We are also, of course, in eclipse season, the middle of the month. We've got a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. Pisces does relate back to your dreams, your vision for the future. And this energy can help eclipse something out of your life that's been standing in your way, habits, patterns, behaviors, fears, and help pave the path for something better in your future. Pisces energy can also be very highly intuitive and creative, and also maybe very secretive as well. In some ways, there could be some sort of secret that does come to light for you at this time. And it is worth mentioning October 2nd is when we have a new moon solar eclipse, right? So we eclipse things out at the lunar eclipse, and then we can eclipse something new in at the new moon. But of course, the full moon can also bring something to fruition. Certainly does bring fated events, and you can't necessarily always put your finger on it. We have attachment with card number 5. And, again, this is really important when it relates back to Pluto retrograding back into your sign. What are you holding on to? Where do you need to make some change? Where do you need to part ways with something? Right? This is a time of the future. We do have not just Pluto and Aquarius, but Aquarian energy is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus helps break free. It's a rebellious energy and says we got to shake something loose so that we can fly forward to the future and have money and success and wealth and things that are fulfilling for us. So with the attachment energy, what are you attached to that isn't actually serving your purpose anymore? So this is a real big reminder to do a little bit of reflection and be willing to make some change and let some things go. And it looks like you will be making some decisions, because if you're feeling a little bit confused or a little bit undecided about something now, this is where you are finally getting the clarity that you need. All right. So with that indecision, you've hit a fork in the road. Do I go left? Do I go right? Because wherever you're going right now ain't going to work for you. And when we flip this on its lid, it's like, I'm not confused. I don't need to think about it. I'm really clear in my conviction, and I know exactly where you want to go. The overall energy for you in your month ahead, we've got the King of Pentacles. Well, hello, sir. We like the King of Pentacles. It's a very successful, very abundant energy. So this can be a month where you're very much taking the lead, taking charge, taking control of your money, your finances. The kings are masterful, very skilled, very knowledgeable, very wise, and very successful. It is a leadership energy here as well. So, you could just be not just taking the lead, right, in your money and getting things back on track or growing something here as well. Can also be the energy where this could be your time to shine, to step into a leadership role. Yes, more responsibility, but also more money can come with that as well. But this is about knowing your worth also. So know your worth and don't sell yourself short. Now, the King of Pentacles, you could be just really bossing up when it comes to your money. You're saving for your future. You're making some very smart money moves with this. but this is also an energy of success. So you could have something that is blossoming in your world in the month ahead here as well. So give yourself a pat on the back, because this is like long-term stability and security and prosperity for you here. With that King of Pentacles, you could also be purchasing, making a large purchase, and something that does bring security and stability into your life. So for example, purchasing a house, upgrading, downsizing, or buying something brand new. You could also be in a situation, which would be wonderful and envious for a lot of people, is to pay off your mortgage, right? That would be wonderful and very freeing in that energy as well. King of Pentacles can represent an important person that you contact in the month ahead. This person may give you some advice. They may help guide you in money matters or career matters, but they could also be someone whose services you pay for. Think of things like an accountant, a financial advisor, a real estate agent as well, right? You do end up paying them in some way. Nothing is free, right? So this can be a very helpful person that is in your life that can help you achieve your goals and your dreams. Great energy there with that King of Pentacles, though. The Knight of Pentacles is your blessing. So the blessings headed your way as an offer, a door, an opportunity, some wisdom, some knowledge. The Knight of Pentacles, something is given to you or offered to you in some way. So this is really good energy here, right? You could get a job offer that is a leadership role. You could get a job offer that pays you a lot of money, right? You can have a job offer or a job opportunity where you can be your own boss, right? All these kind of things can open up. This can also be if you're looking to buy something, right? The Knight of Pentacles, you make an offer, and in the blessings energy, it is accepted. And maybe you lowball something there and you're just like, well, we're just going to go in on a wing and a prayer, and we're going to see if this offer is accepted. And you could get a little bit of a surprise, because que sera, sera, fated events, what will be, right? So something could be meant to happen for you. But the Knight of Pentacles Pentacles, is a great energy for getting what you want. It is also a very detail-oriented energy with that. And so part of your blessing is going to be to slow down, smell the roses, take stock of where you are, enjoy and give thanks for everything you have and everything that you are still welcoming into your life. And this is about paying attention to the details. The devil is always in the details, and it's the fine print in things that can sometimes trip us up. So if you're stuck or lost, or you're not sure what's going on, or you're confused in any way, the Knight of Pentacles says read, reread, and reread again, because the answer is in the minutia of something there. And ask questions if you don't know the answers. We do have the Nine of Swords here as well. Now this is showing up in your challenge position, and the Nine of Swords is a little bit of a challenging card anyway, right? It's one of those self-imposed restriction energies. The matters of the mind, our mind races. Our mind gets away from us. We start thinking the negative. We think of the worst of every situation. I'm sorry for that noise in the background. I have my window open because it's stinking hot in here. And someone with an incredibly loud muffler just zoomed past. Anyway, but the Nine of Swords, we feel anxious. We feel afraid. We build something up in our mind and we think the worst, when in actual fact we should be thinking the best. And so when we have this, we're all up in our heads, right? So in this energy, it's very important to recognize that, overthinking, overanalyzing, or trying to resolve our issues in the middle of the night is probably not going to be our best course of action. And so bringing something in the light of day, looking at something in a reality, give ourselves a reality check there, and ask for some advice if you need to, right? Especially money matters. There's a lot of weird crap going on in the world, and some instability, right? And some unpredictable energy there. And we don't have all the answers, especially if we don't do this for a living. So see if you can seek out some guidance and help. But the Nine of Swords can also represent, it's a nighttime card, and it can also represent your dreams in some way. So your dreams can be pointing you towards a solution. Our dreams are very weird sometimes, but they quite often do carry a little bit of meaning. So there could be something there for you. Your Queen of, wow, we've got the whole Pentacles family coming in here for you guys. We've got the Queen of Pentacles as your advice from Spirit. Receive the blessings. Count your blessings, nurture yourself, take time, be patient. Patience is a virtue, but get ready to be open up to receive something, whether it's a solution, advice, an opportunity, an offer, right? This is very slow energy, but it's very down to earth energy. Stay grounded, stay focused, and this is going to be your key to success. But I do feel here with this energy here that, part of your advice is be open to change, be open to suggestion, be open to alternate possibilities here as well. That's going to be very important for you here, Capricorn. All right. And, it might be time for some of you to shake things up a little bit, but it may also just be this time where you're finding that some puzzle pieces are falling into place and you're getting clarity on something that has previously left you a little bit anxious and confused. And this can happen for you in the month ahead as well. So it can be very exciting for you, but it is very slow moving energy with the pentacles, right? And, when, the air sign energy is very quick, very fast, fire sign, very fast, water sign is a little bit more flowy, a little slower, right? But the earth energy, you're used to living in this energy here, Capricorn. Your earth energy, it's the stuff that sticks. Why? Because we have taken the time to really make sure that we see what we're seeing and we can see, feel, touch something in our physical world, right? In reality. And it does take time for things to come into reality. So not everything happens at the snap of a finger. So you feel your patience is a virtue and your patience will very much pay off. You might also be getting a little bit of a heads up from somewhere here, Capricorn, because there could be some very valuable information headed your way. Could come from someone you know. It could be something that drops in your inbox magically. Remember, we had some fated events, some inexplainable happenings, perhaps. And, so a little bit of knowledge can really take you to great heights. So be willing to learn new things, ask questions, right? But you could be getting some sort of information. We have freedom of location. These are money manifestation cards, by the way. We've got a galaxy jar with creator, research, there's your attention to detail with your book. Another galaxy card, we've got a teacher. Another galaxy card with a host. And we have a key, decision. Look at all this stuff opening up for you here, Capricorn. So when we look at this deck, the first thing that we do is look for repeating symbols. And in this case, what we have for you is the 3 galaxy jars. This shows your passion, your ability to create. This also shows the wishes, the dreams, the goals, the visions that you've sent out into the universe are starting to come to fruition for you here. And this is very magical energy, very abundant energy here as well. And when we have teacher, host, creator, these are insights into how you can make more money and bring more prosperity into your life. So teacher, you have a natural ability to impart knowledge and guide others towards their inner light. Hey, you might find that you're a natural born teacher or leader, right? Maybe it's a corporate trainer. Maybe you're teaching school age children. Maybe you're teaching a creative writing class, whatever it happens to be. And that can be the key to your prosperity. We also have host, whether your space is physical or digital, you could find a lot of fulfillment in being a host. And this can be, maybe you've got a couple extra bedrooms in your house and how you can make a little more money. Maybe you rent 1 or 2 of them out. Host, you could start up something techie, right? You could be like host a domain, host a website, something like that, right? So think of what you can do in that regard. And we also have creator. Your creativity is your superpower, right? So whatever your situation happens to be, your ability to create the life that you want and turn a creative passion project perhaps into a money-making venture, very much on point for you there. We do have freedom of location with the crown here, and a truly prosperous life is one with freedom to travel and freedom to live in locations you desire. So this could be a goal for some of you here, and this is part of what's manifesting here for you, right? Be a digital nomad, if you will, or perhaps you may have an opportunity to move to a different neighborhood, a different city, a different country even, and this can bring you some money. We do have decision here with the key. Your first step to achieving your goals is to committing to them and making them a reality. And remember, we do have the lunar eclipse, the full moon in the sign of Pisces, and Pisces can certainly represent your dreams. And so this can really be where you are at the very end of a cycle and you could have something coming to fruition for you. And it's very exciting in that energy, right? It's like, woohoo, jump for joy. Let's see what other messages we've got out here for you guys. We've got card number 20 relates back to the Judgment card. We see the light. We gain clarity. We know what we want. We're making decisions. Something comes out of the blue that we need to deal with and assess and evaluate, right? We can get second chances. We can find forgiveness and healing. But ultimately, we make a decision, right? And quite often, the Judgment card number 20 can very much come in right when we're about to shift cycles and propel forward. And that's what we are doing with you, with Pluto back in your sign for the very last time. But it is card 20. You relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. I am harmonious. All right. Never underestimate your powers of persuasion there, Capricorn. Got two extra ones here. We've got number 21 relates back to the World card, right? So we're moving forward. I am inspiring. You are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. I am inspiring, and we got one extra coming out here. Number 25, I am intelligent. All right, look at the twos coming out. Balance, harmony, decisions. You have great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. I am intelligent. And with all that there, Capricorn, I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope there was something here for you. If you enjoyed your reading, please like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Your interaction, which is free, does help my channel grow. It helps the video get seen. So I truly do thank you in advance. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead of you. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.